All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Thompson out there with Jalen Green. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Now here's Brooks. Outside, Green. Brooks a screen on Murray. And it's Green off the drive. And it's hammered home by Green.
This is Green at his best. Electric off the bounce. And a great, great finish.
Outside Bogdanovic. Over Green. No good. A bit long that time.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Smith outside. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Hunter finds Bogdanovic. Pass to Bay. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Murray. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Brooks. And here's Houston. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Offensive board. Capella goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Thompson passes to Green. Takes it inside, and it's hammered home by Green.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Bogdanovic with a screen on Thompson. Murray, shot is good.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
And here's Green from the arc. Drills it from deep. Green's got 7.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, Bogdanovic coming right back down and going right back at it.
To the paint. Here's Brooks. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Pass to Bay. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Thompson. Brooks left side. And stolen by Bay. And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul. Dives for it. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. .144 left in the opening quarter. Thompson knocks it away.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
And here's Green from the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Bogdanovic. Driving in. Pass to Bay. Here's Hunter. And he buries his first look.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Well, Brent, every time we get to see DeAndre Hunter, I'm always impressed by his athleticism.
Isn't it curious, B.A., how quietly DeAndre goes about his business out there? Just a slasher, doesn't demand anything offensively, and then coaches rely on that otherworldly defense. A great asset to have.
Here's Murray. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Pulls up. And another shot. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Smith with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Green, the pass to Brooks. Back to Green. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. It's stolen by Hunter. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bogdanovich against Green. Shot on the wing. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Pass to Şengün. Brooks outside. Over Murray. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Tari Eason, Fred VanVleet out there with Aaron Holiday. Then it's Steven Adams, and it's Whitmore in at the 3. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Eason. Blocked again! Holiday against Young. Uses the glass on the layup. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Well, right away, they've been hassling ball handlers, just swarming defense and very active with their hands, looking for any chance to force any kind of turnover.
And that one's good.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still. The
previous play is under review.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
That one's off.
In addition to skill set, most rookies need to adjust physically to the NBA. Not Whitmore. He's got grown man strength.
And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. I think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, if this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Up top, Young. 7 points in the game. Young drives it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 9 points in the quarter.
Defenders just too worried about Trey pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done. But trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
He's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie.
Well, VanVleet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
To the wing on the left. Here's Fernando. That one drops for him. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Inside. Now Young with a steal. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul of the game. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside Johnson. Pass to Matthews. And the Hawks with another 3.
That's pretty much not. How they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And here's VanVleet. 7 points in the game. Eason finds Holiday. Here's Whitmore. Just 5 to shoot. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
The teardrop. Oh, Young with the power move.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Holiday passes to Eason. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. A shot by Johnson, no good.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
VanVleet outside. The 3. They get it again. Tipped.
Eason, his first, team second.
One of the truly elite offensive players in the NBA. Trae Young can carry a team and more with that shooting and playmaking.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Here's Murray. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Timeout called. Houston. Houston has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Out to Thompson. Pass to Smith. Now Green. Thompson with it. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Green. Murray against Green. Now Bay. Over Brooks. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. A big-time effort for Trae Young. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
DeAndre Hunter is out there with Sadiq Bey. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Murray, and it's Bogdanovich in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner, protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
To the inside. Stolen by Capella. They're running. Ball's going up the court. And there's Hunter. On the assist from Bay. Hunter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Murray finds Bogdanovich. Hunter, a screen on Green. Left side, Hunter. Brooks against Bay. Back to Hunter. Clock at 6. Puts the move on. Bogdanovich. Thompson pulls it in. And for the Rockets, they're shooting around 50% in the game so far. Back to Brooks. Outside, Green. Green going right at the rim. Thompson outside. Shakes him. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Green. Back to Brooks. Second shot opportunity. And that comes off the assist by Green. Brooks has got 9.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Bogdanovich passes to Bay. Fires the 3. Bogdanovich, no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Knocks it loose. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Bay from long range. Buries it from 3. Bay's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And Bay doing a great job of getting his feet ready to line that one up.
And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. It's a 13-point game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, Ahmed Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
I mean, yeah, he and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. There's a screen. Young from long range. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Young, so hard to defend, especially when he's pulling off plays like that.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
While debating the best players ever, there are different criteria, but Hall of Famer Dr. J said, quote, I think ultimately you have to have that crowning moment where you're a champion, and it's difficult. Sometimes it takes experiencing the loss and figuring it out before you can be successful. It's nothing you can assume or take for granted.
He got his at 83. Thanks, Allie.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Pass to Matthews. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Matthews got 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Here's Whitmore, covered by Johnson. Out to the right wing. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. There's Young with the 3. Rockets with a rebound. Back comes Houston in transition. It's Eason with the jam.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Young attacking. Pass to Matthews. There's the drive. The kick out to Young. Okongwu, a screen on Van Vliet. Young from long range. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 17.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing. Cooking with grease right now.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks going into the break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So the Houston 5 right now. Whitmore is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. Then it's Aaron Holiday. And it's Adams in at the center position. To the left wing. Screen by Eason. Here's Van Vliet. Deflected. And they're able to recover. Now Young with a steal. Here's Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Shooting for Houston.
That free throw good from Van Vliet. And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Fred.
And they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
5 on the clock. Hunter against Van Vliet. Hunter, good. And the Hawks lead by 18.
Yeah, every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Down low. Van Vliet finds Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. A clear look for Green. Again, Houston.
I mean, this is why Van Vliet's teammates like playing with him, because he looks to set them up with his passing.
Team first.
And so Capella will bring it up for the Hawks. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Brooks, the pass to Green. Smith outside. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Green. Smith with it. Brooks outside. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Brooks.
Smart play by Smith Jr. Recognizing the defense and knowing where he needs to go off the pick.
15 seconds.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Here's Murray. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Boy, Murray just one of those guys who loves to work it inside.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey. The free throw dropped for Brooks. And Brooks drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Capella. And that's going to be a travel. For Houston, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Outside, Green. And they'll get another chance. The kick out to Van Vliet. Pass to Smith. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. Comes up empty down low.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Hawks.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Trae Young.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Murray from outside. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Murray's shot is good.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Doesn't fool anyone with that crossover. The D pokes it free as soon as the ball's exposed. Got to be more careful.
Bogdanovich from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Murray against Van Vliet. Over Murray again. Houston. 8 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Bogdanovich. Over Green. Top of the key jumper. No good. No good. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
So many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Wright is out there with Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Now here's Murray. Six on the shot clock. And no good that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. Martin finds Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. Butler passes to Martin. A three-pointer is right on target. Martin's got the opening field goal of the game for Miami.
We've seen Butler develop his passing game over the years.
Hunter on the wing. Murray with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Down low. Butler with the steal. Hero on the wing. Shoots the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
And the Hawks with possession. 8-point game. A kicks to Capella. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Love that from Bogdanovich, finishing with power.
Butler on the wing. The kick out to Wright. Outside, Martin. Hero against Murray. Hero passes to Adebayo. Murray with the defensive effort. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They trail by 6. Bogdanovich dishes to Murray. Back to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Here's Butler, and it's Adebayo in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Murray with it. Now right defender. Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Hunter driving to the basket. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Beautiful footwork and agility. DeAndre does damage down low.
Here's Butler. Good, nice job down low.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Even though he spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Bogdanovich goes 6'6", 220. He's a threat inside.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Adebayo. Hero finds Martin. Here's Butler. Outside, Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hero's got 5 points so far.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
From deep, we've seen Bogdan well over 40% for a season, showing he is a knockdown shooter.
Now, here's Adebayo. Martin kicks to Hero. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. 4-point game. And it's Hunter with the jam.
With his length and strength, Hunter's a force around the bucket.
Butler against Hunter. Hero passes to Butler. Martin with a screen on Hunter. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. The three-pointer is right on target. 7 points in the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. No good from outside. Outside Bogdanovic. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovic. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
They've got Okongwu. Matthews out there with Young. Then it's Johnson, and it's Fernando in its center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Matthews. The kick out to Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
Now here's Love. Three-pointer. And again, Miami with the triple.
Love gives you another guy who can extend the defense, can go down low and score. Give the man credit for what he brings to this team.
Here's Young with the drive, and he banks in the layup.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Richardson outside. Love the pass to Richardson. A shake. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Trae Young. And we hear so much about young players and veteran players, Steve, but when do you feel a player becomes a veteran? Is it after a year, 2, 3? Like, in your opinion, what is it?
You know, Kevin, it differs for a lot of different reasons, but I think for myself, when you get that second contract, you feel like you belong in the league. I think when you get over 7 years in the league, that's kind of cut off to be 7 years or more, you're definitely a vet.
Here's Richardson after the basket by Onyeka Okongwu. Love with the screen on Matthews. Robinson kicks to Love. And the foul called on Bruno Fernando. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Robinson on the wing. He's covered by Matthews. Robinson passes to Highsmith. Just 4 to shoot. Throws it up high and stolen by Okongwu.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Not known for blocking shot, but Kevin Love got all of that one.
The pass to Highsmith. To the wing on the left. There's a good screen. Richardson gets a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Richardson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And stolen by Love.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring zone for the Heat.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
And Love throws it down.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
Richardson, good.
Nice shot by Josh Richardson. He gives you another guy that can extend the defense.
And here's Young from the arc. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. Now, here's Okongwu. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game. Young looking it over. And again, it's Atlanta.
For most defenses, Young's jumper is the first thing they have to account for when they play this team.
Robinson sets a screen for Richardson. Here's Hawkins, covered by Okongwu. Richardson against Young. Nifty move. And it's finished off by Richardson as he lays it in. Richardson's got 10 points in the game.
He's comfortable attacking in the painted area. Josh Richardson is using his size to make it look easy.
Fernando, the pass to Young. To the inside. Here's Love. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now that's 11 points for Kevin Love. Young against Richardson. For Atlanta, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Butler on the way. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Whoa! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the floor for Miami. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Murray with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Capella with a screen on Wright. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. Pocket 2. There's the try. Count that one. Hunter's got 6 points.
Good ball handler and passer. You love to see Hunter on the finishing end of these plays.
Butler up top. He's got 9. Pass to Wright. Butler feeling it out a bit. Hero passes to Wright. Here's the teardrop. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Wright. He's got 7.
A challenging shot, but there Tyler Hero made it look effortless.
So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place, and that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
And it's Wright missing. The Hawks trail by 15. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Murray, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. The Heat shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And for Jimmy, winning is everything, and he demands the same from his teammates.
Outside for Murray. Martin against Hunter. Good work defensively by Martin.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Outside Butler. Hits it from 3-point range. Butler's got 14.
Jimmy Butler has really turned up his energy level, going out of his way to cook the defense.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
DeJounte Murray, he is so clean with the dribble.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Hero. Rebound, Atlanta. Now Bay. Scoreless thus far. Hunter dishes to Murray. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. They get it back. Passes it to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Martin with the screen for Hero. To the paint. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. He's got 5.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the third. There's Hero with the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back.
Buries it from 3-point range.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Back to Martin. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Butler. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
And the foul on Josh Richardson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Heat substitution. Number 24, Haywood House.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Such an unpredictable player. Young's fearlessness keeps defenders nervous, which makes them overcommit.
Good on the second free throw. Outside Robinson. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 17. The guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Fernando in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Fluid form on that jump shot. Kevin loves saying, don't forget about me.
Young inside. Robinson on him. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Wide open shot is on the money. Bogdanovich has got 26 points.
His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
Richardson kicks to Robinson. Inside. Nice move. And it's Love getting it to go.
Nice pass. This team wants Duncan to do that more often.
Outside Bogdanovich. Backs in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Miami leading by 16. Richardson the pass to Love. Back to Richardson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And Bogdanovich kicks to Okongwu. It's hauled in by the Heat. And here we go. It's Butler. It's good for the 7th time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
Jimmy Butler is so willing to get physical, ready to challenge the defender.
Young passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Butler in the corner. And again, Miami with the triple.
There's Butler's competitive streak right back at you from distance.
And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. For the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. Hunter comes in for Okongwu. Bays subbed in for Johnson. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Backs in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 32 points in the game. And it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane, and Jimmy Butler will exploit it.
Bay wide open, and he fired. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Butler in the corner. And again, Miami with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Butler kicks to Martin. Butler is screen on Bay. Back to Butler. Makes it off the glass. Butler's got 12 now in this quarter.
Explosive athlete, the tenacity of Jimmy Butler, too much to contend with.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Butler. The pass to Bogdanovich from deep. Another three for Atlanta.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
And here's Young from the arc. Drills it from outside. Young's got 10 points in just the second half.
This is why they call him Ice Tray, because he is so cold as he nails these threes.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Butler against Hunter. There's Hero with the three. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Miami.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Butler.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it. Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Here's Butler, pass to Adebayo. Hero from long range. And again, Miami with the triple.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
The shot's good.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Good on the bucket.
Built to score. Trae Young has been on one tonight.
Capella kicks to Young. Right side, Bogdanovich. Back to Young. From downtown. Misses. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
difference tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A. And in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Butler and Martin, the duo at forward. Tyler Hero is out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, locking down the middle. Martin with the bucket.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Here's Green. They grab their own miss. Brooks finds Smith. And here's Şengün. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's Şengün on the assist by Thompson.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Martin a screen. Here's Butler. Thompson pulls it in.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Well, after finishing tied for last in the West last year, Clark, Houston is looking for a turn of events.
You know, 13 guys on last year's roster, BA, with 3 years of experience or less. But this summer, Houston bringing in some good vets, headlined by Fred VanVleet, and they're looking to compete at a much higher level.
Butler passes to Hero. Right outside. Pass to Martin. Here's Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Nasty. I'm talking filthy. Butler punching it and getting his teammates on the bench amped up.
Now here's Şengün. Launches it. Another 3 from Houston.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Şengün. Off target from outside. The Heat have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Butler. Hero against Thompson. Butler surveying the floor. Drives to the hoop, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Driving in, Butler makes excellent use of his speed there, catching the defense off guard.
Thompson attacking. Outside for Brooks. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Martin. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Thompson with it. Hero picks him up. Green against Wright. Pass to Smith. The 3-ball. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Smith's got 6 points.
Plays the 4, but he can really shoot it from deep. And when he lets it fly, that shows you the confidence he has in that shot.
Outside Butler. Hero for 3. Rebounded by Green. Houston in the lead. Thompson outside. Outside for Brooks. From the arc. Jump shot is good.
Offensively, Brooks can be just relentless, constantly looking for chances to get his team points.
Here's Hero. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Green. Brooks from outside. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Good read from Green there. Getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Martin, right outside. 54 seconds left in the opening quarter. Hero, the pass to Butler. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And Butler just excellent at finding ways to get to the stripe, especially when he's near the basket.
And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the 2nd 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
Back to Brooks. Pass to Smith. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Offensive rebound. Butler with a steal.
Jalen Green. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from Butler.
What I love about Jimmy Butler, there's a lot to like, but he brings it every night. His consistency and toughness and production, plays with passion, leads his team well. Love that throwback mentality of his.
Outside Love. Back to Richardson. The three. Again, the Heat misses. Robinson with a steal. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. A free-flowing first quarter. Great. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Houston?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Aaron Holiday out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Steven Adams. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Eason in at power forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Eason finds Adams. Adams a screen. Holiday passes to VanVleet. Fires from the wing. And again, it's Houston.
You know the coaches hated that shot. But guess what? Some of them go in.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Jaquez. Eason with a steal. And the basket by VanVleet.
Well, VanVleet likes to work up close and personal at the basket. Always ready to take it inside. Clark, this kid has no fear at all. Tari Eason has that edge.
Yeah, you love to see it. You like to see guys with his athleticism and skill play with an edge, a competitive edge. I'm really excited to see how he continues to grow and develop as a player.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5. And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Brian."
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Pass to Jaquez. Holiday against Robinson. No good with the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Holiday finds Adams. And here's Eason. Here's Whitmore. This one for three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Richardson, the pass to Jaquez. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And it's Highsmith missing. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Back to Adams. Pass to Whitmore. Lots of room. Another one falls for Houston.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Robinson can't hit. And here's VanVleet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Counted from distance. Whitmore's got 8. Will Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
The Heat have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Up top, Robinson. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Highsmith. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Eason, pass to Adams. Here's Whitmore. Give him 8 points now. Holiday from long range. He's off on that one. Love for three. Eason pulls it in. Houston has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Whitmore. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Jaquez. And he lobs it up. Just 5 to shoot. Robinson can't hit. Outside Eason. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Fred Van Vliet has been on display for the Rockets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this.
22. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred Van Vliet.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Setting the floor for Miami. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. And it's Wright in at the 1.
And, you know, Butler thinks the game as well as he plays, and he's a smart player. I like how he uses the pump fake to draw the contact.
Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A., more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
Hero outside. There's the 3. Here's Martin. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Hero against Thompson. Here's Butler. Up and over Brooks.
And when it comes to defensive wings, Brooks is as good as it gets.
Here's Thompson, and he lays it up and in. And the Rockets lead by 21.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Jalen Green has some serious hop. Yes, he does.
Here's Hero. And the shot goes in.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
The Rockets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside for Green. Smith with a screen on right. Green for 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Green's activity on offense is something I really appreciate. Because of that, I think he makes the defense typically commit fouls.
One thing about Jalen Green, his path to the NBA was through the G League, Clark.
And, you know, I think we'll see more and more players take that path, those who don't want to go to college. It's a really good way to enter into NBA-level experience early on. You want to get your feet wet before diving into the big time? That's a good way to do it.
Pass to Şengün. Going inside. Thompson finds Smith. Şengün with it. Brooks outside for 3. Fires in the triple. Brooks has got 8.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Houston has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. To the paint. Outside for Brooks. Beyond the arc. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Brooks has got 6 points in the quarter. Green against Wright. Adebayo from long range. To the middle. Wright outside. They need this. Nails it from 3. Wright's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Now that is huge when Wright is connecting from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
Green, the pass to Smith. Inside, out to Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Smith outside. Now here's Brooks. Pulls up on the wing. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Thompson scanning the floor. And here's Brooks. Out to Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, Hero for 3. The Rockets pull it in.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that and the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Brian, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Şengün. No good on the 3. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Hero for 3. They get it back. Right outside. Here's Butler. Tries again. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And you know, when Butler's hot, keep getting him the rock. It's that simple. It's not complicated.
Outside, Green. Driving inside, and it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Rockets ahead, opening up a huge gap. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it's really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Aaron Holiday. Tari Eason is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Knocks it down from distance.
And when VanVleet kicks it up a notch, get out of his way. Keep letting him do his thing.
Here's Robinson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. VanVleet, the pass to Eason. Outside Holiday, takes a 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
VanVleet on the wing. The 3-ball. Sends it home from 3-point land. VanVleet's got 6 here in the quarter.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
The Rockets have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. He shoots it. That one's wide left. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Highsmith. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Van Vliet missing again. Miami's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. For three, Robinson. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Van Vliet against Robinson. Outside Holiday. Adams a screen. Puts up a three. Offensive rebound. Van Vliet outside. On the wing, Holiday. The kick out to Van Vliet. Fires from deep. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Van Vliet's got 9 points here in the second half.
And this is what Van Vliet is known for, a volume three-point gunner who shoots it well.
And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it. And it's a completely new group for the Rockets.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Green. Houston with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. From the arc. Şengün passes to Thompson. Outside for Brooks. Thompson with it. He's guarded by Hero. 4 on the clock. Green for three. The Rockets again can't hit. Heat shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete. Bam loves to run. Runs so well at that center position.
1:46 left in the final quarter. Outside, Green. And another miss by Houston.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
Houston has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Fred Van Vliet.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Back comes Houston in transition. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Thompson finds Green. Back to Thompson. The three is up. Unable to get that one. Hero right side. Over Thompson. Smith with the rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Now here's Green. From deep three-point range. Missed it. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just...
games in the NBA.
It's an aspect of the game we don't talk about enough. If you can control the glass normally, you control the flow.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. DeAndre Hunter out there with Bay. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Murray against Thompson. Back to Şengün. Now here's Green. He's tightly guarded. 4 on the clock. Fires from the wing. Smith, no luck.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Passes it to Bay. Bogdanovich against Green. Launches a 3. Here's Capella, and there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Murray kicks to Hunter. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seems, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his long season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
And here's Bogdanovich. After Dylan Brooks was able to get the triple. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And he plays with swagger, and when Brooks makes plays like that, it just fuels his fire even more.
The Rockets making a switch here. Adams checked in. Murray kicks to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Murray, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And Green slams it in.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Outside Bogdanovich. At the elbow, Murray. Pass to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Smith.
Read the shooter like a book. Smith Jr. really disruptive on D. That's some tight handles there from Green. Gotta love a young player who's not afraid to show off his skills.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got a couple of threes now in the first for Atlanta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Thompson passes to Adams. There's the dish to Brooks. Pulls up. Misses off the right iron. The Hawks trailing. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul. It's stolen by Adams. Outside Green. Smith for 3. Sinks the triple.
This is right in Smith's wheelhouse, catching fire.
What an entrance to the league Jalen Green has had.
So much success early on in his career, and it was expected. He's a scoring machine. Anything he's asked to do on the floor, he can get it done.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scorers, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Now here's Green, out left to the wing. Adams sets the pick for Smith. Back to Adams. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Bogdanovich finds Murray. His three-pointers off the mark. Houston leading by 5. Smith the pass to Adams. Adams sets the pick for Brooks. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Houston on the break. And it's Brooks in the corner. Out to Smith. And he drives in, and then Smith with the dunk.
Oh, for a slender guy, that dunk was pretty powerful. When Smith Jr. has a head of steam, though, you got to look out.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bay. The Hawks again can't hit. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Kick out to Adams. It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Houston Rockets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Houston.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
They've got Tari Eason. Also, Whitmore out there. Steven Adams is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Holiday. In at the 2. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Here's Whitmore, following the basket by Fred VanVleet. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Young with no one around. Knocks down the 3 ball. Young's got 5.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Whitmore with it, covered by Johnson. And Whitmore throws it down.
An eye-catching jam there by the rookie Whitmore. He is so athletic.
Stolen by VanVleet. And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Holiday. Lays it up off the glass. Holiday's got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Young kicks to Matthews. Young, a screen on Holiday. And Matthews gets it to go. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
And they go to the intentional foul. Şengün's checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Aaron Holiday.
First team foul.
And stolen by Şengün. Here's Whitmore. He's guarded by Johnson. And it's Whitmore missing. The Hawks trail by 8. Here's Young driving the lane. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 7.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets. Pin knife inside.
VanVleet passes to Şengün. Out of bounds, and Atlanta takes possession. For Atlanta, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field.
And we've seen some pretty impressive things from Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, young fella already has a record to his name. The youngest center to get at least 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in one game. Do you want to know who the previous record holder was, Greg? Listen, I got you. It was Shaq.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Whitmore. Back to Eason. Here's Whitmore. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting abilities.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
Oh, here's Van Vliet. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
1:04 left in the first half. Back to Thompson. Van Vliet against Young. Van Vliet passes to Eason. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Eason with a screen for Whitmore. Eason passes to Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Johnson with the rebound.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Love the determination from Young. Knew he was going to get bumped and knocked it through anyway.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. And so Houston again turning it over. Houston making some changes. Smith checked in for Tari Eason. Dylan Brooks comes in for Whitmore. And it's Green in for Fred Van Vliet. For Atlanta, they've gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. Young looking around. Great D that time from Green. Oh, he got it to go.
That's how you end the quarter.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court for Atlanta, Saddiq Bey is out there with Hunter. Then there's Murray. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center filling out the middle. Hunter dishes to Bogdanovich. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Here's Brooks. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And there's a little size to Brooks, 6'7", and he can get it done against good D inside.
Houston making a switch here. Adams checked in. The Hawks trail by 3. A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's good from long range. Bogdanovich has got 11 points.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Smith the pass to Green. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Murray with it. Now Green defending, and it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And the foul on Jayshawn Tate. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Such a wide open look. Now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
Aaron Holiday's checked in for the Rockets. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Green. And that one is off. Murray with the defensive effort. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 5 now for Atlanta. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Green kicks to Brooks. Smith gets the pick for Brooks. The kick out to Holiday. Clock at 6. Connects from 3-point range. He's got 5.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Aaron Holiday. And Murray. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Now, this requires elite-level athleticism. Murray just floating.
Adams with the screen on Murray. Here's Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And, guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Well, it wasn't an ideal rookie season for Jabari Smith, but Richard, he's got the physical tools we all think to be great.
It's tough to adjust to the NBA, especially as a teenager. But at 6'11" and that type of lateral quickness, Smith could be a lockdown defender.
Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Fred VanVleet.
And definitely a streak shooter. When Brooks is hot, he can carry the offense.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks.
Well, he's used to the spotlight, and Smith's grabbing plenty of attention tonight. What a performance.
Bogdanovich dishes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Murray against Green. Thompson passes to Green. And a miss there on the triple. Atlanta leading by 5. Hunter on the wing. Puts the move on. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Such poise under pressure. Murray doesn't get rattled very easily.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Tari Eason's checked in for Jabari Smith. Whitmore comes in for Brooks. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Thompson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Green. To the left side wing. Here's Fernando. And he bangs it home with one hand.
The growth of Murray continues to impress me, especially watching him dish it like that right there.
Here's Eason. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. Eason's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And And there's the pass to Okongwu. And there's the drive. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Van Vliet picks one up. Atlanta shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he makes both free throws.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Hawks on top, up 9. We'll be 4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Atlanta. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. And Van Vliet out there with Jalen Green. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Rockets trail by 12. Green in the post. Murray on him. Adams with the screen on Matthews. Van Vliet wide open. Nails the wide open jump shot.
And expect smart plays like that from Van Vliet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And Van Vliet, here we go. Basket counts. Van Vliet's got 4 this quarter.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Hunter the pass to Matthews. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's foul number 2 for him. Young's checked in for Murray.
On the floor for the Hawks.
It's stolen by Adams. Here's Green, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Green's got it back down to single digits for the Rockets.
The nice handle move there by Green.
And Young, here we go. He kicks to Hunter. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. And here's Young from the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Van Vliet. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 5th assist in this one.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
A nice shot by Young.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
Driving inside. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble. And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Young against Green. Young inside. Matthews, no one around him. Off target with his 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Van Vliet fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And there's the strength and determination Van Vliet's known for. He battles nonstop.
Atlanta making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hunter sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Young inside. Looking by Green. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding him.
Van Vliet passes to Brooks. They kick it out to Green. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
How about Jalen Green stepping up, showing poise in a big spot.
Passes it to Hunter. Now Capella. He dishes it to Hunter. Young from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that 3-pointer.
Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. Here's the three. And another three for Houston.
And how about the leadership there from Van Vliet? Ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
And Young, here we go. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 7. Young with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. In the corner, Bay with it. Good on the three-point shot.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Atlanta.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Trae Young.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Fires from deep. Atlanta with the rebound. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
So it's the Hawks now. They lead by 11. And here's Young from the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Brooks. That ball. Great assist by Van Vliet.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Young finds Bay. Smith against Hunter. Young inside. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
So off the tip, it's Miami. Now Atlanta starting 5. DeJounte Murray is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Sadiq Bey. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Capella in at the 5.
And what makes Tyler Hero so dangerous, Brent, is his ability to catch fire from range.
Yeah, I would say, Grant, sometimes it's an inferno with Tyler Hero, the way he can get it going. I mean, he can rain down threes. He's got a pull-up game. He can get quickly in the double digits.
Hero with the bucket.
And Hero, early on in his career, finds himself in these big-time moments.
Pass to Bogdanovic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Bogdanovic has got 6.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And now the Hawks on the break.
Throw it up there and let the big Hunter get it.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Fires the 3. Adebayo, no good. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
To the paint. Outside for Butler. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
And that's how you share the ball. They got what they wanted, and Butler put the finishing touches on it.
Here's Bogdanovic. They kick it out to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Wright. Hero outside. Down low. Adebayo, a screen on Bey. Hero outside. The 3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 6.
And Hero demonstrating his confidence. That range looks limitless.
Bogdanovic with it. The shot off that time.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Murray passes to Capella. Here's Hunter. Hunter, a screen on Martin. Hey, from long range. And Hero grabs the board. Out of bounds, it'll be Hawks ball. And this summer, one of the Heat's own, Dwayne Wade, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, Brent.
What an amazing big game performer Dwayne Wade was during his entire career. 13-time All-Star, 3-time champion, and he brought the organization their first title. That just says it right there. Dwayne Wade, the foundation, the rock of the Miami Heat.
Miami, no good that time either.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now here's Murray. Bogdanovic on the wing. Kicks it to Hero. Outside Butler. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple. Butler's got 5.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Murray with it. Hero picks him up. Murray passes to Bogdanovic. Three-pointer. On target from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Butler on the wing. Hunter covering. Back to Butler. There's the triple. And again, Miami with a triple.
I love how competitive Jimmy Butler is. You know he's not going to let the opposition get the best of him.
Outside Bogdanovich. From deep. He drops it from range. 12 points for him.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Murray. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Butler against Murray. There's Bogdanovich with the three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Fast break Miami. Here's Martin. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Outside for Bay. It's stolen by Wright. He gets it up. No luck on that one. And so it's Bogdan Bogdanovich making things happen for the Atlanta Hawks. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hawks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. They've got Wesley Matthews. Bruno Fernando is out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Johnson in at the three slot. Now here's Young. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Heat always focus on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Oh, he would know, Allie. Thank you. They get it again. Here's Highsmith. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Three-pointer. And Young the bucket on the assist from Okongwu. Young's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Love the open look. And again, another missed shot.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Launches a three. Highsmith grabs the board. Miami trailing. Now, not everyone is a superstar when they entered the league. Okongwu has really had to fight for it, bro.
Well, he's been waiting, I think, B.A., patiently and doing the work behind the scenes to take advantage of any opportunity that he's given, especially those minutes that he's had to play behind Capella. He's embraced that role, and he's ready for the next step.
Richardson's got space. That one's good from the corner.
A good sense right there of Richardson understanding space and that he could get there. Nice pull-up.
Pass to Fernando. Back to Young. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Oh, that's good.
That's how you get some payback. Love ready to get revenge after seeing them drain one on his squad.
Here's Matthews. Another three for Atlanta.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
There's Young with the three. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Love. Pass to Richardson. There's a screen by Love. 4-3. Richardson, no good. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. It's a 5-point game. Johnson with a bucket.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Here's Jaquez from behind the arc. Offensive board. Robinson passes to Highsmith. Okongwu with the rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Fires hitting the triple. Johnson's got 8.
Well, this team has trusted Young's ability to run an offense, and that includes him finding teammates.
Here's Love. Outside Robinson. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. Robinson's got 8 here in this quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
No coverage that time. 11 points in the game.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Love for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. And for the Hawks, they're shooting the rock at 58%. Matthews. Three-pointer off the mark. And the Heat shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Robinson gets the bucket.
That's his game right there. Robinson, one of the more deadly shooters in the NBA.
Here's Matthews. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
There's Young with the 3. That is Trae's shot. The 3.
When you hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And their defense has stood. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Butler and Martin, the duo at forward. Tyler Hero is out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Young looking around. From outside, off the mark. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And what really separates Jimmy Butler as a player is competitive fire, Brent.
B.A., you see that wall over there? Go ask Jimmy to run through it. Guess what? He'll do it twice. He'll go through it one way, turn around, and come back. I mean, this guy has got incredible willpower, and when the stakes are highest, he's at his best.
Hero outside. Clock at 6. Here he goes, and the layup is good off the glass. Hero's got 8 points.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. A quick shot there. It's off target. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Wing shot on the way. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Young. He's got 13. Martin finds Butler over Johnson. And that one hits the back iron. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And so here is Miami. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Well, this is a guy who likes to seek out those corner shots. He's going to take those every time. Martin drilling it.
Outside Bogdanovich. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Martin. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Murray with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They've led by as many as 14. Connects from downtown.
And you might very well see some more parts of Bogdanovich's game with a night like this.
Hero, no good. For Atlanta, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Bogdanovich, no good. Miami's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Hero, the pass to right. Outside Butler. Launches it. Ooh, Jimmy Butler cashing in from distance.
And look out when Jimmy Butler feels confident and comfortable from deep.
Murray passes to Bogdanovich. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. And the Hawks lead by 10.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Wright finds Butler. Over Hunter. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Bogdanovich. The three. And Hero grabs the board. Miami has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Wright with the bucket.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And here's Hunter from the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hero with it. Now guarded by Bay. Hero, no good. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Takes the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Team foul. DeLon Wright. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the ball.
And Bogdanovich has suffered some injuries along the way, and it's been a bit of a stop and start deal for him. But when he's feeling good and when he's in a great rhythm, man, he's an offensive force.
A line change here for Miami.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Highsmith. And that one drops.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
And the Hawks shooting just 36% in the third. From outside the arc. Love grabs the miss. And the Heat shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Robinson can't hit.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far. And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Okongwu out there with Bruno Fernando. Then it's Trae Young, then it's Wesley Matthews, and it's Johnson in at the small forward position.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
To the wing, right side. Outside Richardson. Pass to Jaquez. Here's Highsmith, covered by Johnson, and it's Highsmith missing.
And that's just an off-balance, low-percentage shot, especially without room to operate.
Outside Young, a deep three. Love grabs the miss. Love's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Highsmith. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
Young with the 3 right back at him.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
For 3, Robinson. Atlanta with a rebound. Young with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Here's Matthews. And a deep 3 from Young. Launches it from deep. Offensive rebound. Oh, stolen by Richardson. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Here's Highsmith. Pass to Robinson. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. To the inside. Young, the pass to Matthews. It's stolen by Wright. Martin outside. To the middle. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Young. To the paint. It's stolen by Wright. Fast break Miami. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Well, it's not all grind as Butler shows us some signal.
Young from long range. Pure from 3-point range. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Young against Butler. To the left side wing. Jacks up a 3. Here's Fernando. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. And the Hawks lead by 10.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
There's Young with the 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Young's got 21.
Young so hard to defend, especially when he's pulling off plays like that.
Here's Wright. Young with the double team. Adebayo sets a screen. Martin with the bucket. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Hawks.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And what a huge performance it was for Trae Young.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here's Wright from the arc. Capella with a rebound. And it's Atlanta's ball. They lead by 11. Bogdanovich, that's good.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Murray passes to Hunter. Hunter, a screen on Wright. Here's Bogdanovich, and scores off the crossover.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
The deep 3 from Murray. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
on paper, but we see these types of games in this league, and sometimes they can surprise you.
Listen, every team is not a title contender. Some squads are in that rebuilding phase. Let's see if the weaker team can compete tonight.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. Green is out there with Thompson, and it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. Green passes to Şengün. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Butler kicks to Martin. Heat moving the ball around. Adebayo with a screen for Wright. And Adebayo throws it down.
Using his athleticism there, Bam Adebayo knows when to go get an alley-oop.
Şengün with a screen on Wright. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Şengün throws it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
Back to Green. Smith with a screen on Wright. Brooks left side. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And the Rockets with possession here. Back to Şengün. 5 to shoot. Şengün with the screen for Green. And the turnover again by Houston.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Heat have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Right from outside, the shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the way.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
And it's Butler missing.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Oh, he misses the dunk.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Hero, no good. Rockets trail by 3. Green deciding where to go with it. Out to Brooks, beyond the arc. Miami grabs the miss.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Outside, Martin. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Smith's shot is good.
Whatever they ask Smith to do, he is more than willing. And boy, is he capable.
And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Wright.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And then Smith with the dunk.
And showing the vert there. Smith Jr. up in the rafters to finish that alley-oop.
Butler in the corner. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. And he connects with the jumper. Butler's got 6.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And Green slams it in.
Oh, how about the agility from Green, finding a way to get to his spot despite the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That one drops. He ties it up. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here's Wright. Great tee that time from Green.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Out to Thompson. Brooks outside. Back to Thompson. Green with the ball. Now Wright defending. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. 2 on the clock. Here's Brooks.
I mean, he closed the gap on that play with his speed. Jimmy Butler on defense is a treat to watch.
On the wing, Brooks. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 4 assists in the game. The Heat trail by 3. Stolen by Brooks. Steps back. Smith the pass to Brooks. Now here's Green. Fires for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Wright in at the 1 spot. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
And Miami making a change here. Highsmith is checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amen and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amen said making the NBA has been our whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low, and we're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. Holiday dishes to Adams. Van Vliet outside. Plays it up off the glass. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
And something a lot of people notice about Fred Van Vliet are his instincts with the ball.
GA, he's got a sixth sense for how to run the offense, seeing when and where to move the ball in order to create quality looks for his guys.
Here he goes. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now, here is Robinson. Still yet to score, and it goes down 2 points.
You don't see Duncan Robinson running the pick and roll a lot, but you have to honor him because he can shoot it.
Van Vliet wide open. Good on the triple.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Now Van Vliet following the 3-point attempt by Kevin Love. Pass to Easton. Adams outside. Adams sets the pick for Whitmore. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. The Heat shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
When you look at Richardson's skill set, you look at his size, you think, man, this guy could be a great 3-and-D player.
Now here is Robinson for 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now Van Vliet. Pass to Whitmore. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well. And two words you hear about Whitmore a lot: power and energy. Not many rookies are as ready for the physical rigors of the NBA as he is.
Now here's Love. Hasn't made one yet. Richardson against Eason. And there's the shot clock violation. Didn't get the shot off in time. Here's Van Vliet. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. He kicks it to Holiday. Back to Van Vliet. 1:11 left to play here in the half. Here's Eason. Plays it up and banks it in. Eason's got 4 points in the quarter.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
He doesn't get the second one.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Here's Van Vliet. He's got 7. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. A three-pointer off the mark. The Heat trail by 13. Pass to Robinson. Here's Heisman. Heat moving the ball around. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Heat have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts, and the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Adams outside, and Holiday has it in the corner. Back to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
He's a power player. That's a grown man move by Steven Adams.
Jaquez comes up empty down low.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. And that does it for the first half of play. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So on the floor for Houston. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Thompson is out there with Green, and it's Şengün in at the 5 spots.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Here's Hero, following the score by Dylan Brooks. Martin wide open, he fires, drills the three-pointer. Martin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Corner, no problem for Martin. He'll shoot any kind of 3.
It's deflected. And now Martin pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Offline with his 3. Rockets leading by 13.
And recently, Smitty, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg, is always exciting to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Green. Makes it off the glass. Green's got 7 points in the game.
Well, once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
And here's Adebayo outside. The Rockets shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. To the paint. Here's Wright. Nice move. Outside for Martin. Butler sets a screen for Martin. No good with the triple. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. At one point, they led by 16.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Houston shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Martin finds Butler. The three. And the three ball is good. He's got 11.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Thompson right side. Outside, Green. Back to Thompson. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Thompson's got his first points in this one. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Hero.
His versatility and unselfishness is what makes Jimmy Butler such a talented passer.
Now, here's Şengün. To the middle. Brooks with no one around. And it's off from three-point range. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And right, here we go. Martin from outside. And the Heat, another three.
Pretty comfortable from range. Martin puts a confident stroke on it.
Green against Wright. Green, the pass to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
There's Hero with the three. Hands it from downtown. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And it's Smith penetrating. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 6 points for him.
And good pass right there from Smith Jr. His teammates appreciate that selflessness.
Adebayo kicks to Butler. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Hero passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Bam, letting it all hang out.
Outside, Green. Here's Smith. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And the Rockets lead by 10. And so it's Houston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Robinson is out there with Richardson. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Highsmith in at the 3, the small forward. Van Vliet outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Whitmore. Here's Eason. And here is Van Vliet. And the dunk by Eason.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Now the pass to Jaquez. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Van Vliet looking around. This is to Brooks. Van Vliet against Hero. Van Vliet with the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 13.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Van Vliet kicks to Thompson. Smith the pass to Brooks. Smith with a screen on right. Out to Brooks. Fires the 3. Trains the three-pointer.
A big-time ISO player in college. Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Green, he's checked in for Houston. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly. I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
Martin. Miami no good on that time either. Think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. White against Green. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to Martin.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
They get it again. Rockets leading by 14. Thompson with it. 1:04 left to play here in the 4th. Launches it. Unable to get that one. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Houston.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Jabari Smith.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Now here's Thompson. The dish to Green. Over Adebayo. And Adebayo sends it back. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A solid win on the road for them to